Very good morning, my friends. How are you? Hope you guys are doing very well, and welcome on this new weekly market analysis video from Extreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. It was one amazing and very nice week for the clients in the premium group. I'm sure they are all happy about the results because we were able to deliver to them no less than 600 pips of profits delivered for the premium group members. Now, as you can see, let me just show you the results right in front of you from August 16. Of course, these signals have been carried from the week before, so we cannot count them. Let's just go to the current week and let's see the results. As we can see, my friends, pound AUD, pound NZD, all of them have reached the take profit number 1 and 2 as well. And as you can see, August 17, these are the results right in front of you. I'm not hiding anything at all. This is the premium group on Telegram. If you join the premium group, you can check them yourself. Nothing is being hidden at all. I'm trying to be honest and transparent to the maximum by not hiding anything and just show every single results of these signals. As you can see, my friends, here I'm just scrolling and showing you all of the signals. All of the results are green. Thankfully, all of them are in a very deep and good profit. And of course, the members are very happy and pleased for the experience. Look at that. I mean, that's amazing. Even the losses are really so tiny, such as 7 pips only, or even 0 break even. And that can be shown by the messages that we have received from the clients. They are actually enjoying the experience and they are very happy with the signals. As you can see, my friends, these are the messages from the clients. Thankfully, they are impressed and they are very happy about the results. So of course, if you wish to join Extreme Trader Forex Signals group, please contact our support. You can find their contact details in the description below this video. Contact them today and hopefully we will see you there. Alright, so let's now begin with the weekly analysis, and of course, as usual, we will start with the Euro USD. Now, from my point of view, this week the Euro USD is going to continue to be bearish. Actually, let me just show you here what I noticed on the Euro USD. Here we are having, my friends, a support trend line, and as you can see, this support trend line has been respected since last week of the October. As we can see, since 15 October, the market is actually respecting this support trend line, but eventually the market has finally made the bearish breakout from that level. And remember, I'm on the daily chart right now. So right now we have to remember that the market, after the breakout from that support trend line, has created already a resistance trend line, which means most likely right now the Euro USD is going to continue moving in a bearish momentum all the way till it reaches at least the support level right here on 1.16425. Not to mention, of course, that we are also having right here, let me just delete this, we are also having right here a resistance trend line as well, which means most likely, and after this fake breakout from that support from that resistance trend line, I cannot say fake breakout here because actually it was only one attempt of the resistance trend line. But however, what we can notice right here, that the market actually has created here a resistance trend line, and in the middle we can notice that the market has created to actually break out from that level and immediately failed. Not immediately, I mean within a week, but looking at these candles, look at these wicks right here at the top, indicates a strong rejection on the level. Now, this price action on the daily chart usually indicates a continuation in the bearish reversal or the bearish breakout, which means right now after on the daily chart we have confirmed that the Euro USD is good for short. Let's now move to the 4-hour time frame to find exactly where we can short the level. Now, it's noticeable here if I look on the left side. Remember, my friends, always, if you want to find the best level to sell, you have to look at the left to find where the market actually has faced a strong or major resistance. Now, I'm scrolling to the left, as you can see, and what I can notice right here is this level of the resistance. So if I line up my line like this, as we can see here, we had a resistance, and also here we had a strong support. Now, keep tracking this line here and keep tracking how the candles acted to the very same line I have just drawn in front of you. Let's now scroll to the right side, and again, look at that, a perfect match. The market actually has created a very strong key support level right on the same level of 1.17389, and keep scrolling more. As you can see, exactly, look at that, the line actually matches with the reversal or with the long wick right here again on 1.17389, which means this is, my friends, a resistance number 1. So better we have to wait for the market to rise again, hit the same level of the resistance number 1, and also to hit the same level of the resistance trend line right here, that's actually going to be a perfect level to start shorting the Euro USD. The problem is it's going to take a while, because actually we are talking about almost 40 pips before the market reaches the target to start shorting. So let me just try to be more accurate. Now, from my experience, the right way to draw the resistance trend line is actually like this. I'm just trying to be accurate as much as possible, my friends. So the way to draw the resistance trend line is actually like this, which means this is actually going to be a better level to start shorting the Euro USD exactly on 1.7295, because we already had a first reversal right here. So the second one shouldn't be exactly on the very same level. It actually might be a little bit lower. So that being said, we can expect from the Euro USD to rise for another almost 30 pips before it's going to be good for shorting. So therefore, sell the Euro USD at 1.17295. And the safe zone, since we are depending on this resistance trend line, actually it should be just a little bit above the level of the resistance trend line, which means if the market is ever going to be able to break out from that resistance trend line, it means most likely that it actually has broken out from that level, and most likely it's just going to continue the growth. Sorry, sorry, my voice, guys, is not the same before. Still, actually, I'm having some issues talking. All right, so this is the line right here. And let me just go back to the daily chart so we can tell exactly where is our target. Now our target, of course, will be definitely right here, the lowest level of the support. Since actually we are depending on the breakout from that support trend line, most likely what's going to happen that the market is actually going to continue the fall all the way till it reaches the same support level where we have actually started drawing our support trend line. That is actually that was actually explained in another video called the magic of trend lines. Anyway, we are aiming about 100 pips profit from shorting the Euro USD. So therefore, the target is going to be 1.16300. Of course, the magic of trend lines video is based on my channel. For the new followers and subscribers, my friends, you can just look up that video. It's gonna help you a lot to understand what I have just said on this analysis. Let's now take a look at the pound USD. Now regarding the pound USD, actually right now I'm on the daily chart, but on the daily chart the problem is really we cannot see much about it right now. There is, in my opinion, not so much that can we tell from the daily chart, except that we are seeing here a strong bearish breakout candle, or this strong engulfing bearish candle, and so far it confirms only that the pound USD is definitely is going to continue the fall. Now let me just move to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, what we can see right here is this bearish breakout candle from that support level, and according to my strategy, I'm going to draw right here a support trend line, and that line is gonna match up with the lowest tail of the wick right here, which is the nearest one to the bearish breakout candle. I have explained this many times, I believe, in my previous videos. Now let me just now confirm that by looking at the left and confirm if the same level exactly was previously a strong resistance. So scroll to the left, check the history, and confirm indeed it has been confirmed. We're having right here a strong resistance on the same level, and yes, right here as well. And of course, we can see that the market has been struggling to break out from that level. So actually, this level is a very strong resistance zone. That confirms that after the bearish breakout from that support, we can expect from that resistance right here to be respected again and to act again as a resistance. We just have to wait for the pound USD to rise for another about 40 pips before it's going to be valid for the short. That, of course, there is one thing I've forgotten to include in this analysis, which is the resistance trend line. As you can see, my friends, this resistance trend line has been respected for so long time, and again it has been respected right here, as we can see. So therefore we can expect from the pound USD to rise again. So first of all, that previous resistance is gonna hold this position again as a resistance, and also this resistance trend line is gonna hold the position as a resistance. I'm talking too much. The pound USD can be sell on 1.36645. And the safe zone should be ranging just a little bit above that resistance zone, which means we can expect right here. If we look at the left, my friend, we can see that right here exactly, that same level has actually been a very strong key support level, and here as well. So there is a slight chance, but again, since we are relying on this resistance trend line, if you see here a bullish breakout happened right here, just like that, a bullish breakout candle appeared, most likely this trade is no longer valid. And you can expect from the market to continue the rise right here before it's gonna retest the level. But again, I doubt that this is gonna happen with the strength that the DXY is gaining at the moment. So therefore, the safe zone will be ranging for, oh my goodness, 60, I believe 60 pips. 54 pips, which is really fair enough. Exactly, just like that. Why is it bigger? Exactly. And for the target, of course, since we are aiming the bearish breakout from that support resistance trend line, sorry, from the support, we can expect from the market to continue the fall at least for another exactly 100 pips as well, or 98 pips, till it hit the next strong key support level exactly right here on 1.35623. So therefore, take profit level is going to be 1.35623. There goes your analysis for the Euro USD. So for the Pound USD, and hopefully it will work very well and bring us lots of profits. Let's now go to the AUD USD. It's almost 10 minutes and we are still on just two pairs. I need to go faster than that. Let me just make sure that I'm making it clear for you, my friends. For the AUD USD also, we can see right now on the daily chart, the strong bearish breakout candle has appeared. And right here on the left, we're having this resistance zone. Now we can expect from that resistance to hold actually its position again as a resistance. So therefore, we can start short the market exactly from 0.7129. Not to mention, of course, that the same level was also right here, as we can see, my friends. We can see the tail, the wick. Sorry, it confirms that this level has actually been a strong resistance zone, and actually our safe zone should be ranging just a little bit right here till the peak of that resistance. That's gonna be perfect, and it's also just 58 pips. I have figured this out all without even looking at the 4-hour time frame. Exactly right here, we can start shorting the AUD USD. So therefore, my friends, I'm just trying to go faster because actually we have wasted a lot of time talking about the Euro USD and Pound USD. AUD USD is good for the short 0.71811. And by the way, I'm saying that because we have a lot to talk about the gold. So actually, it's gonna actually take a lot of our time. So anyway, what I was saying. The target right now, my friends, should be right here. This strong key support level is actually gonna be our target. So we can expect to make about 104 pips profit from selling the AUD USD. So therefore, take profit level will be 0.70782. There goes your signal for the AUD USD, and hopefully it will work very well and bring us lots of profits. Let's now move to the USD CAD. So regarding USD CAD, as you can see right here, the bullish momentum is quite strong, and right now there was one candle has appeared right here, which I believe, honestly, in my opinion, it might actually fool some traders to make them think that the market is good for shorting. Now, I'm not pretending to know the future. I'm not pretending to know that it's gonna continue to rise. But however, from my own experience in this market after more than 8 years, I can see that this market seems to be actually continuing to be bullish, and I really don't trust this candle at all. And also, if we draw here a Fibonacci retracement right from this level right here, as we can see, we are actually already above 61.8, which means most likely the pair is going to continue the rise. Now, this resistance of 1.27638 has actually been recently breaking out from, so we can expect from the market to continue the fall just to retest the level before it's going to continue the rise. So therefore, in my opinion, USD CAD is good for the longing, but however, we just have to wait for the right moment to start shorting it. Sorry, buying it. Now, let me just move to the 4-hour time frame, and let's now scroll on the left to find the strongest support level. Let me just delete Fibonacci retracement. So let me just now scroll on the left to find the strongest support level so we can confirm where exactly we can start buying the pair. And by simply seeing this support level right here, we can tell that this is exactly the nearest support to our entry, which means This is going to be the level where we can start buying the USD CAD. Not to mention, of course, that the same level has actually been a very strong key resistance level. Let's just scroll more on the left just to confirm if our support level is strong. Oh, it just went back to the current. Let me just go back again, scroll to the left. It just keeps going back to the current time. Anyway, it has been confirmed to me that this is exactly where we can start buying the pair. We have to wait for the USD CAD to fall for another 60 pips sadly before it's going to be valid for the buy. So therefore, buy USD CAD on 1.27638, and the safe zone will be ranging just a little bit till that support level, or this next support level right here, which, oh my, that's a lot. Okay, to the resistance level then, and that's gonna be about 63 pips. I know, guys, this is a lot, but however, sadly, this is what the setup is providing me. It's not really up to me to decide what to do exactly about this. Now the target will be exactly where the pair has actually been reversed. If we look carefully on the left, this was a strong key support level, which has also been a strong key resistance level, and the market has reversed right here, but I believe it was just a pullback, and the market eventually is going to continue the rise right from that level. So therefore, we can expect to make approximately 107 pips profit from buying the USD CAD. So therefore, take profit level is going to be 1.29324. I just need to warn everyone. Maybe I'm wrong. There is a chance, of course, it happened many times that I was wrong in my analysis. So please pay attention to this trade and be careful. If you notice any strong bearish breakout candle is appearing right here, or then just close your trade immediately with loss, because we just want to avoid the strong movement of the USD CAD. The USD CAD actually is a very fast pair, so therefore we have to expect from the pair to, if it's ever gonna make a bearish breakout from that level, it's gonna move faster than ever. So if actually it broke out from that support level, most likely it means it's gonna continue the fall, because the next support level is actually gonna be right here exactly on 1.25640, and we really don't want that, because that's actually gonna be happening after 224 pips. So please be careful and be wise about how you are entering this signal. Let's take a look right now at the USD JPY. Wait, where is it? Okay, this is yeah, I'm just fixing the USD CAD signal. It's just like that. Perfect. So USD JPY actually has been moving in a very ranging, I would say, momentum. Recently it barely moved, so therefore I believe we just had this strong bearish movement, or this strong bearish breakout candle. I believe my signal from the midweek has worked perfectly fine. But however, let me just make a short story for you that we are having right here a resistance trend line. As you can see, the pair is actually respecting this level. So therefore, we can expect from the market to again retesting the same level of the resistance trend line, and again it's gonna continue the fall. Actually, guys, I'm tired. For those who doesn't know, I just finished COVID-19. Actually, I was affected by COVID-19 virus since 3 weeks, and I'm recovering. It has been almost 10 days since I have recovered, but however, I'm still having some difficulties talking. And again, now after reaching 17-18 minutes in the video, now I started to feel tired, so I cannot explain too much. Let me just go directly to the signal and just say that we can short USD JPY at 110.064, and the safe zone will be ranging just a little bit above this level, because we are actually relying on the resistance trend line, which means if the pair is ever going to be able to break out from that level, it means this signal is no longer valid. And the safe zone will be ranging for about 48 or 47 pips only. Just like that. And the target, let me just go to the daily chart. The target, my friends, will be right here, this strong key support level, as you can see. Most likely, if the pair is ever going to be able to reverse from that level, this is exactly where it will go to. So the target will be about 82 or 83 pips only of pips. So therefore, take profit level 109.193. There goes your signal for the USD JPY, and hopefully it will work very well and bring us lots of profits. Let's now take a look at the USD CHF. Now regarding USD CHF, we're having right here, my friends, a resistance trend line which has been respected for so long time. I mean, since February 18 this year, it has been respected. As we can see, the market has failed to break out from that level for several times. Even when the market seemed like it broke out of it, immediately it made a strong bearish breakout candle, and right now we are just on the level of retesting the same level. Now we are having here a support exactly right here on 0.91636, and we can expect from the USD CHF to actually bounce back from that level. Let me just show you exactly. That is the support, my friends, and also it was a strong support right here. Now, by the way, I'm right now on the 4-hour time frame. So we can notice that right here, the USD CHF is currently facing the same level of the support, which means upon the pressure from that support, most likely the USD CHF is going to continue the rise just to retest the same level. And again, we can start shorting it exactly from that level, which means we have to wait for the USD CHF to rise for another approximately 30 or 25 pips only. So therefore, sell USD CHF on 0.91988, and the target, of course, my friends, will be right here. I believe, let me go to the daily chart so we can tell exactly right here. That is the target. This is the support level that we are actually aiming if the pair is ever gonna fall all the way to this level. So which means we are aiming approximately 120 pips. Hopefully gonna be a good profit from selling the USD CHF. Take profit level is going to be 0.90803. And the safe zone, of course, should be ranging just a little bit above that resistance. Exactly. So the safe zone will be ranging for about 44 pips only, which is really good, and I think is suitable for a pair such as the USD CHF. So therefore, there goes your signal for the USD CHF, and hopefully it will work very well and bring us lots of profits. All right, so let's now begin talking about the gold. Now the gold, my friends, if we check the weekly chart, has actually been facing a very strong support level right here on 1758. As you can see right here, we have this strong pin bar appeared on the same level of the support. The gold actually was tricking us this week, the last week. It made us thinking that it's actually going to continue the bearish reversal and breaking out from that support trend line, this support trend line, just like that. But of course, there indeed, it has actually confirmed that it is going to continue the bullish reversal, and it's going to continue the growth. Most likely, in my opinion, the gold right now, let's just confirm drawing the support trend line exactly like that. So we thought that it actually has made the bearish breakout of the support trend line, but of course, indeed, it actually, what happened, it just went up and again confirmed that it has reversed on that support, meaning it is actually respecting the support trend line. Now, it has been confirmed after doing many analysis that the gold is going to continue the rise. Now it's a matter of where exactly we can start buying it. Let me just zoom in so we can show you this. Now, as you can see, my friends, here exactly we had the bullish breakout candle appeared, and exactly right here we had the support level, and of course the same level exactly was a strong key resistance level. Now let me just show you this. If you look carefully right here, this is the bullish breakout candle, and this is the nearest wick to this bullish breakout candle, which means most likely this is exactly where we can start buying the gold. Now keep in mind that the gold has actually faced a major rejection right here. As you can see, exactly right here, the gold has actually faced a resistance zone right here and here as well. And again, the market has tried to break out from that level. Now, most likely with this strong bearish breakout candle, with this price action, it's gonna continue the fall, and we can expect to start buying the gold exactly right on that level. The gold last week has barely moved. As we can see, right now I'm on the daily chart, and actually, this was barely any movement. The gold has been moving very slow. Look at that. The gold has not been clear exactly if it was for buying or sell. It just went in a neutral channel, and it was just very quiet. And I believe this week the gold is gonna be moving faster. So right now, after moving to the 4-hour time frame, we can notice clearly that this is the support level right here, and of course again this is the next or the nearest support to our entry, and this was the previous resistance. So therefore we can expect from the gold to fall all the way right here, then we can start buying it. But however, now sadly that's gonna be happening after 220 pips. Now some members will ask me, can we short the gold until then? It's really up to you. I'm not gonna say anything. Personally, I don't like it. For one reason is we are having right here a support trend line. So there is a chance that the gold might actually continue the rise right away. I'm just giving you the safest entries possible for the gold, because the gold is actually has been moving very fast recently, and I need to be sure that everyone who are actually using my signals are safe and having the best entries possible. But by seeing this support trend line, I can tell that most likely the gold is going to continue the rise right away at the opening on Monday. But just by saying that we are having here a resistance zone and the gold has actually been rejected from the bullish breakout of it, we can expect from the gold to fall all the way to our entry, which is going to be perfectly fine, and we can start buying the gold right from that level. So that being said, gold is good for the buy at 1758.30. And the safe zone, let me go back to the daily, sorry, I'm already on the daily chart. The safe zone should be ranging just a little bit below that support zone, exactly like that. So therefore, on the daily chart, the safe zone will be ranging for 148 pips, approximately like that. Let me just draw for you okay, just leave it. All right. And for the target, now if the pair is ever going to be able to break out from that level, that's going to be a big score, because right here we're having also a resistance trend line just like that. And if the gold is going to be ever able to break out from that level, that means we can expect from the gold to reach at least 1837. Again, be really careful, my friends, because right now we are playing on the edge of the 1800 zone, which is very critical for the gold, as I have mentioned earlier many times. So therefore, the target will be right here. Let me just make it more realistic target. That's enough. The target will be right here exactly. So therefore, we can expect to make about 460 pips profit from this signal. So therefore, take profit level 1804, and that's it. So there goes your signals for this week. Again, my friends, please be extra careful, and I'm telling you, if the gold is ever gonna be able to reach this level, it means it's gonna fly, because most likely the gold is gonna reverse right from that level, and again retesting that support, and then continue the rise, most likely all the way till it hit 1900 zone. However, we have to keep our eyes on the gold for this week, because I believe it's going to continue moving faster, because the last week was it was actually in a sleeping mode. So again, be careful and be wise, and remember, just because this signal came from Extreme Trader doesn't mean that it is going to be 100% correct one. All the signals are subjective to be failed. All the signals actually might go wrong, and of course, please follow the free group on Telegram, because I'm notifying everyone there if the signal has been changed or cancelled. I'm notifying them ahead on that group. So there goes your signals for this week, and I believe it's going to be a good week for everyone. So in the end, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.